Hey photographer, Jessica Whitaker here. I'm bringing you behind the scenes of a studio photo shoot in my house. This is going to be the very first session in my home studio and my first time ever using a Sony camera. I'm shooting with 3 different Sony lenses, the 50, 85, and the 24-70. Thank you so much to Squarespace for sponsoring this video and making it possible. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform that I have been personally using for 10 years now. Isn't that crazy? It's like literally a decade. If you're a photographer and you are looking for a place to professionally present your work, to book more clients, and overall grow your business, Squarespace is the easiest place to build an online presence. If there's anything that we've learned in the past couple of weeks, it is that social media can be gone in an instant. It's rented land, but your website is the only piece of content online that you own. Over the past year, Squarespace has rolled out a new flexible website style of design, and it's called Blueprint AI. You can start with a beautiful template that Squarespace provides and totally customize it where you are dragging and dropping without being confined to a grid. And it rivals other popular drag and drop websites, but with everything that Squarespace has that these other platforms don't. Analytics, email marketing, e-commerce, built-in SEO tools, which I'll talk about in a second, and even membership portals. Something I also love about the Blueprint AI is you can go to a third-party store like Etsy. This is what I did actually. I bought a template, a sales page template, and I was able to have that plugged onto my website in a way that I hadn't been able to do before with the Squarespace 7.0, which is what my main website is hosted on. I just wanted to play around with Blueprint AI. It's incredible. Like I just mentioned, Squarespace has so many SEO tools and it's plug and play. And when you combine it with using third-party AI tools to help you plug in all of the keywords that you want to rank for on Google, so when somebody searches Seattle portrait photographer, I have a better chance of appearing on that front page of Google because of this SEO. In fact, in 2022, I blogged a Columbia University graduation session. I plugged in my SEO information, and you guys, this was so simple. I didn't do anything fancy. Get this, a year later, I had 12 inquiries in my inbox asking me about booking their Columbia University graduation session. I live in Seattle on the other side of the country, but that's how good this blog post was. And a month ago in December, I got 2 more inquiries about my Columbia graduation. So I think that this year I'm going to be going to Columbia to do some portrait sessions thanks to Squarespace. You can't get those kind of leads with social media. If you're a photographer and you are ready to build a website that does it all and something that will sustain, like it has for myself the past 10 years of using Squarespace, head to squarespace.com to start your 14-day free trial. And when you're ready to launch your beautiful professional website, go to squarespace.com/Jessica Whitaker to get 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain. This is so exciting because this is my first official shoot using these. I have 2 alien bees. Everything will be linked down below. You get them used for like $2.50 a piece. I have a beauty dish on here, and then behind I have the 54-inch umbrella modifier. I have black on the back and then white on the front, and just placing this right above. I'm still playing around. This beauty dish is amazing. It's hard, so the light actually reflects even better than an umbrella. And this is gonna be just so gorgeous. We just did a test shot with the 85mm. Jade is sitting here at my desk. Shout out to my IKEA desk that I've had since high school. I have this reflector right under her and it's silver. This is gonna bounce the light. You can already see how beautifully it illuminates her face. When you pair it with the beauty dish, or honestly any of these big lights, it is going to just look so glam. And then behind her, we have this amazing amber colored canvas backdrop. This is from Intuition Backdrop. Found it from a Facebook ad. I'm never influenced like that from Facebook ads, but I'm so happy with them. And it's gonna look so pretty, and you've just dyed your hair too. And we have the vintage gunny sacks. It's gonna be so cute. Let me do a little test again. Oh, that is so beautiful, Jade. Gorgeous. With your hand that's like this, I'm gonna have you bring it down. Yes, beautiful, beautiful. Wow, the eye tracking on this camera is really impressive. Kind of crazy. Reminds me of the R5 a little bit with the eye tracking. Gorgeous. I think with this hand, maybe slide it even more. Yep, beautiful. You know what? I actually have some cute bracelet that I think could be really cute with this. Okay, one cool thing about having it in my house is I have access to all my things here. Okay, so I have some bracelets. It could be really cute to do This one, oh my gosh, the colors look so good. And I'm shooting on 3.5 aperture. Right now I'm switching out the light or the modifier. Okay, gorge. The nice thing about shooting in my house is we have all this stuff here. Some ribbon, and Jade is like putting her hair up, and then we have the ribbon draping. I need a larger bin for this because this is very disorganized. I kind of like the green though because I feel like this could be sad beige. It's up to you. I always like color. Why do I even own a beige object?
You have to rebrand. It's not beige, it's champagne.
Oh! And never mind, this is champagne. Gorge. Turn that hand ever so slightly. I love how it's, yeah, beautiful. Gorge, gorge. Jade, will you tell us about the items that you picked today for the clothes? You guys, Jade has the most incredible vintage collection.
Right now I'm wearing a 1970s gunny sack dress. It's a peplum. It has pockets, which is something really cool about a lot of the midi length dresses from gunny sack. This one my boyfriend got for me for Christmas. This 1970s gunny sack. This is a maxi, and I got this for maybe around 25 bucks at a vintage shop that was about 2 minutes from my college campus when I was still going to school. This is a newer piece that I got. This is a 1960s black label. The black labels are the earlier versions of the gunny sack dresses, and they're between the years 1968 and 1970, and you can tell they're a black label because the gunny sack label is black and has a really cool quilted look.
Do we want to do pink? Do we want to do emerald? What do you think?
Maybe the pink.
Pink? Okay.
So I'm thinking like, I know for sure like the jewel tones will look good with the Picasso dress too.
That's right, the red, okay, yeah, that's true. You know what we could also try, once we get all the studio ones, it would be interesting to see how the lights work if I have you on the pink velvet couch in the red dress, even if it's just like a couple shots from above.
You know, we're like a few days late.
Valentine's is always here. My house is themed Valentine's.
Love bug.
Yes, exactly. It's a love bug time.
Love bug season.
That's so cute. So just like that, I'm gonna get this one little curl. Yeah, this complements your skin tone so well. Ooh, that's cute. So just like that, that's gorge. Arch your back ever so slightly. Yeah, beautiful. So gorge.
Love bug.
Lovey. You love being in here? Love the ghost. It's the ghost. She loves the ghost. That's so gorgeous. It's just so crazy how I now have this in my house. Like, it's so amazing. Gorgeous. Beautiful. We just added back the desk, and then I put this pillow here. So you're not going to see the pillow, but you're going to see it like in the photo, kind of scraping the end of the camera. That's so cute. I love the yellow. Gorge. Bring your elbows in a little bit closer. I know it will feel kind of weird, but just for the crop. Beautiful. I love this 85. I really want to shoot with this outside. I hope it will clear up this week a little bit. That's cute. Let's do a couple more. I'm just gonna adjust the hair right here.
Do like the whole princess.
The stack. Cute. That's cute. Gorge. Beautiful. Cute. Tuck your elbows in really close, yeah. Come on, get her eyes in focus, not the book. Let me see how the light real quick. I'm gonna have you lift off the book ever so slightly. Yeah, there we go. Gorge. We just moved into the loft space because I forgot we can move these to any place in the house, and they're super lightweight, and I didn't even have to squish them through the door frames. I have the 50, I have the 85, I also have a zoom lens that we could try out as well over here. So freaky, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. The fact that these work this is crazy to me because I never was able to shoot out here before. Oh my gosh, dude, wait, this is so cool. Okay, we just want to make sure it fires. There we go. That's so amazing. Oh my gosh. Gorge. Lift your face. Yeah, beautiful. This is so light too, like the camera, I'm not used to a light camera at all. That's so cool. Oh my gosh, so amazing, Jade. Flip your hand a little bit. Maybe bend that front arm a little bit more and like maybe slide that hand. Oh yeah, cute. And then with the one that's in front, yeah, gorge. Oh my gosh, Jade, these look so cool. I'm so gagged right now. Like, what the heck? Jade also brought 2 over-the-top avant-garde dresses that were like, make it look like we did multiple shoots.
Both of these dresses are by my friend Wallace Style. He is an American-Brazilian fashion designer and he's local to Washington. These are both one-of-a-kind pieces. Most everything he makes is one-of-the-kind. This one is inspired by Picasso and we call it the lampshade dress. It has a very fun lampshade silhouette, a sequin Picasso print that he had custom made in Europe. This collection actually took a really long time for him to get a lot of the fabrics for. Corset back, which means that it can fit other people like my friends if I'm not wearing it. And then this other piece, one I wear a lot, so fun and puffy and it makes me feel like Glenda even though it's red. The red tulle with the red lace and then it has this fun almost boudoir-esque top with the lace cutouts and again it's corset back so it can be very size friendly and inclusive.
I love this. This is like the ultimate fluffy. Take a look and just make sure. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. So I'm zoomed all the way into 70. Beautiful. Zoom out a little bit because the dress has so much fluff to it that it covers up the carpet. Gorge. Bring your face back. Yep, beautiful. You just double check the flash. Yep, everything looks amazing. Gorgeous. Beautiful. Okay, let's see.
Do I need to like, is it good like this or do I need to like put the puff on?
Let's put the puff on top. Ooh, the puff. You like to be under the table?
Oh my goodness.
Gorge, that's cute. Gorge. Beautiful. Cute. Double check. Oh, that's really beautiful. I love the fluff. Look at me really quick. Let's see. Honestly, the light looks really good. Wow. I might have the reflector. We can do one more test. Gorgeous. Love. Gorgeous. So I have the silver reflector pointing straight at Jade just to fill in the light. I didn't have to move the lights at all, but just to bring it in a little bit more with the reflector. We had it also on the table as you guys saw. Gorge. Oh my gosh.
Love bug.
Lovey. She's always curious what the girls are doing. Gorge. Super cute, Jade. Gorgeous. Ooh, that's really cute. Right now I'm using the 50 and I'm loving it. Cute. I love the red with this. Kind of perfect. Gorge. Gorgeous. Cute. Gorge. It's like with this dress, it's like I don't really want to do any close-up because like the dress itself
like the shape is so
yeah. I'm switching over to the zoom and I'm really wanting to also while I have this camera, I want us to try it for Faith doing behind the scenes video on the Sony because Sonys are kind of, I always think of them for video and I always hear how good they are for video. So I also want to try it in the 24 to 70 is like my lens of choice for video. So yeah, it's interesting because you go 24 to 70, whereas with Canon you go like the opposite way, and then the lens comes out that way. So it takes a little bit of getting used to. Okay, cute. I'm just gonna have you Scoot this way just a hair. Yeah, perfect. So the paper, bring your hand in. Yep, beautiful, sorry. So the paper that I'm using is 51 inch, I believe, and it's from Savage. I've had this paper since 2018 in my New York apartment, and I'm finding that I need the 104 inch paper, which is what is hung up on the my little pulley device, because I'm finding lately that I just need more space and it's easier, so I don't have to do so much Photoshop. Okay, perfect. Let's see. Okay, so I'm currently, I'm shooting on like 35 millimeter. Oh, that's cute. That's so gorge. Beautiful. If you're a photographer and you're looking to join a kind, encouraging, and inclusive photography community, I want you to check out my best free resource. It's called Build and Bloom, and you can find it over on Facebook groups. This is the best place to ask questions about your specific photography business, whether you want help drafting a response to a difficult client situation or just an extra set of eyes on a gallery before you send it out to a client. Build and Bloom is my best free resource. Find it on Facebook groups, and you can also listen and learn to the Build and Bloom Photography podcast. I believe in you, and I believe in your business. Be sure to hit subscribe so you're the first to know when new free videos for your photography business come out. And I will see you in my next video. Click right here to watch and to learn. I'll see you there.